Okay, we're doing math page 15 and 16. 15 and 16 today. Proverbs 1:7 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." Okay, we're going to get started in class practice number 1A. The directions tell us to find the products. And just a little review, the products are the answer to a multiplication problem. So our first one here, we've got to find the product it's telling us. Remember, to do that, we're going to do the spray, where we do 6 times 3, and then 6 times 8, and 6 times 7, and 6 times 4. 6 times 3 first gives us 18. So we'll put an 8 here, carry the 1. 6 times 8 gives us 48, plus the 1 gives us 49. Put a 9 there and carry the 4. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 4 would give us 46. And then last, 6 times 4 would give us 24, plus the 4 would give us 28. So we get an answer of 28,698. Circle your answer, 28,698. B, we'll do the same thing. We'll do a spray, 7 times 4, 7 times 0, 7 times 5, and then 7 times 9. First, 7 times 4 gives us 28, so we'll put an 8 here and carry the 2. 7 times 0 is 0, plus the 2 would give us 2. 7 times 5 is 35, so we'll put a 5 here and carry the 3. 7 times 9 is 63, plus the 3 would give us 66. And so for B, remember your comma always goes 3 places over. So that's the third place right there, so a comma here. And B, our answer is 66,538. Remember to circle your answer. C, we'll do the spray. We'll do 3 times 9, then 3 times 2, then 3 times 7, then 3 times 8. Starting with 3 times 9. It's going to be 27. Put a 7, carry the 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 more would be 8. 3 times 7 is 21, so we put a 1 in and carry the 2. And 3 times 8 is 24, plus the 2 would be 26. Remember, our comma goes 1, 2, 3 places over. And so our answer is 26,187. 26,187. D. Let's start with our spray. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24, so I'll put a 4 there and I'll carry the 2. 6 times 0 is 0 plus the 2 would be 2. And 6 times 6 is 36. The comma goes 3 places over. So the third place there between the 6 and the 2. We got to circle our answer. Our answer is 36,246. E. Let's do our spray. 5 times 7 is 35. So 5 and then we carry the 3. 5 times 8 is 40. Plus the 3 would be 43. 5 times 4 is 20. Plus the 4 would be 24. 5 times 9 is 45. Plus the 2 more would be 47. The comma goes 3 places over, so it's between the 7 and the 4 right there. And our answer is 47,435. F. Now we're working with our 2-digit multipliers where there's 2 digits down here. And so we'll still do our ones place and we'll do the spray, 7 times 5 and then 7 times 7. And then below that, the answer that we get from that, we'll do the spray with the 3, 3 times 5 and 3 times 7. So let's go ahead and get started. 7 times 5 is 35. So we'll put a 5 here, carry our 3. 7 times 7 is 49, plus the 3 would give us 52. Okay, I want you to take your eraser and erase the 3 at the top. Clear it. Now we're working with the tens place now, which is 1 place over from the beginning. So whenever we do that, if we're working with the tens place, we need to start 1 place over. We'll put a 0 here to do that. And now we go 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So we'll put a 5 here and carry our 1. 3 times 7 is 21, plus the 1 on top would be 22. Now our product is the answer to a multiplication problem. What we have here is 2 partial products. This is a partial product, and added to this partial product, and then we have our product. Let's go ahead and do that and add them up. We'll do our 5 plus 0. That's 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. And then bring down the 2. And that's 2 there. We need to put our comma 1, 2, 3 places over. And we get 2,775. 2,775. G. 5 times 7 is 35. So I'll put a 5 here, carry the 3. 5 times 9 is 45. Plus the 3 would be 48. Okay, now we're going to erase the 3 that's at the top. And we're now looking at our tens place. Now the tens place is 1 number over that way. So we need to make our tens place answer down here start 1 number over this way. So we put a 0 here. That way it starts 1 place over right there, just like it does above. Okay, 2 times 7 is 14, so let's put a 4, carry the 1. 2 times 9 is 18, plus the 1 on top would be 19. let's go ahead and add up our two partial products. 5 plus 0 is 5. 8 plus 4 is 12, carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 9 would be 14, so we carry a 1 again. 1 plus 1 is 2. Our comma goes 3 places over. And so our answer is 2,425. Circle it. H. 3 times 7 would be 21, so I'll put a 1 and carry the 2. 3 times 6 is 18, plus the 2 would be 20. Let's go ahead and erase our 2 on top. And we'll do our tens place now, our tens place of 4 times 7 and then 4 times 6. Remember the tens place, we got to start in our tens place, 1 place over, so we'll put a 0 there. 4 times 7 would be 28, 8 and then carry the 2. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 2 more would be 26. Now we need to add up our numbers. 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 8 is 8, 2 plus 6 is 8, and bring down the 2. Our comma goes on the 3rd place over, so our answer is 2,881. 2,881. I. Let's start with 7 times 9. 7 times 9 would be 63. So put a 3 there, carry the 6. 7 times 1 would be 7, plus 6 more would be 13. We need to erase our 6 that's on the top. We need to put a 0 for our next part. And now we'll do our spray, 2 times 9 and then 2 times 1. 2 times 9 is 18. Carry a 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus the 1 more would be 3. Let's add up our partial products. 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 plus 8 is 11, so I'll put a 1 and carry a 1. 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 5. We get an answer of 513. No comma needed. You only need a comma when it gets up to 4 numbers. But let's circle our answer of 513. J. 8 times 5 is 40, so I put a 0, carry the 4. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 4 more would be 52. Start with the 0 below. Oh, and erase the top number. 4 times 5 is 20, so we put a 0, carry the 2. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 2 more would be 26. Add them up. And with your comma, we get 3,120. 3,120. Number 2, I'm giving you the answer to. Go ahead and write it down. Your top numbers are your factors. And as you get part of your answer, it's called your partial product. And then your final answer is your product. So go ahead, you need to write down all the words that you see there. You got to write factor, factor, and then partial product, then partial product, and then product. And you also can copy this down. This is the answers to this one. Only because I'm the nicest teacher in the world do I give you these answers. Okay, maybe you got to finish, maybe you didn't. You'll have to go back later if you didn't finish, because we're going to move on. We're going to now look at 2b. 2b, let's go kind of quickly here. 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 times 2 is 4. We start with 48. Then let's put our 0. 3 times 4 is 12, carry a 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 more is 7. We'll add these up. 8 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. Bring down the 7. And our answer is 768. 768. C. Again, we're going to move a little faster. 6 times 7 is 42. So I put a 2 here, carry my 4. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 4 more would be 28. We need to erase our 4 at the top. Put our 0, because now we're going to do our tens place. 2 times 7 is 14. Carry a 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus the 1 would be 9. And now we're going to add up our two partial products. 2 plus 0 is 2. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry a 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 9 would be 12. Third place over, a comma needs to go. And our answer is 1,222. Go ahead and turn your pages over. On the back side, we've got some story problems at the top. Let's work on those together. First one, it says, Elise traveled 97 miles to visit her grandmother. She traveled 6 times as far to visit her Aunt Olivia. How far did she travel to visit her Aunt Olivia? Well, we know that she traveled 97 miles to visit her grandmother. And then we know that she traveled 6 times as far. 6 times as far. So that means we need to multiply these two numbers. So 97 times 6. Now we'll figure out how many miles farther, or how many miles she had to travel to visit Aunt Olivia. 6 times 7 is 42, so I'm going to put a 2 here and carry my 4. 6 times 9 is 56, plus the 4 would be 60. Now 6 times 9 is 54, plus 4 would be 58. And so we get 582 miles. B. This past summer, Grant took 15 swimming lessons. The lessons cost 75 cents per lesson. How much did Grant spend for his swimming lessons? Okay, each one was 75 cents, and he did 15 of them. So again, we're going to multiply here. I always like to put the bigger number on top. I'm going to do that now. 75 on top, 15 on the bottom. And no matter which way you have those numbers, it will get the same answer. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 7 is 35, plus the 2 would be 37. We're going to erase our 2 that's up there. Now we'll do our tens place. 1 times 5 is 5. And 1 times 7 is 7. And I'm running out of room, so you're going to have to do the last part of adding up your partial products on your own to figure out the answer. I'm just going to do one more with you that I want to show you. Look at number 7 down below. Number 7 tells us to circle the products that are wrong. Remember, the products are the answer to these multiplication problems. So kind of what we're doing is we're checking this. And we're going to circle the answer if it's wrong. 6 times 3 is 18. So look, they got an 8 there. We'd carry a 1. 6 times 7 would be 13 plus the 1 would be 14. Well, they don't have a 4 right here. They have a 2. So I don't even need to go any further. I can tell this is wrong already. So I need to circle the product because it's set up there. Circle the products that are wrong. Okay, we'll look at B also right now. 7 times 9 would be 63. So they got a 3 here. We'd carry a 6. 7 times 2 would be 14 plus 6. 14 plus 6 would be 20. And look, again, we see instead of a 0 going here, it's a 9 there. So we can tell this one is wrong also. And we don't have to go any further. So check the next ones, C, D, and E on your own. And you're going to have to do the rest of the math page on your own also. But before you do, let's have a little fun here. Little would you rather. Everybody stand up, push in their chairs. Alright. And you're going to go to one side of the room, whichever side you would rather do. I want you to go to this side of the room, over that way, if you'd rather have a 20-pound seagull bird poop on your head, or go to this side of the room if you'd rather have a camel spit all over you. So this side to have the seagull poop on your head, this side to have a camel spit all over you. In the 19th century, seagull poop was considered very valuable. It was popular for fertilizing the soil for farmers in the United States and Great Britain. And camel spit is actually a nasty stream of stomach juices, not just plain saliva like human spit. Okay, let's go do another one here. Everybody go stand back at their seats. Everybody stand back at their desks. Would you rather? This one is a lot less gross. This one won't be as gross as the last one. Would you rather be forced to run on a giant hamster wheel at your school every day for an hour, or be forced to always drink from a baby bottle? So run for an hour on a hamster wheel every day at your school, or always drink from a baby bottle. There's actually a company that made hamster wheels that were big enough for kids to run in. Maybe you'll get one for your birthday or something. If you were really thirsty, it's really hard to quench your thirst only out of a baby bottle. It'd be like drinking a huge glass of water through a really tiny straw. Okay, everybody walk back to their seats. Everybody go back to their seats. And would you rather be the first person to land on the planet Mars, or be the first person to live on the moon? So this one's first one just to land on the planet Mars. Nobody's done that yet. And this one is the first person to live on the moon. It's about 48 million miles between the Earth and the moon. It means it'd take about 260 days to get there. And the atmosphere around the moon isn't really great for humans because it's really, really cold. The average temperature is about 81 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're not able to breathe the air there, so it'd be really hard to be there. Okay, next one. Everybody go stand back at their seats. Would you rather eat the first dead fish you find on the beach, or eat a live 3-inch frog? So the dead fish that you gotta eat, that you find on the beach, or eat a live frog? Which one would you rather do? Have you ever wondered why dead fish are so smelly? Fish tissue contains a chemical called triethylamine oxide, which doesn't smell when the fish is alive. But once the fish dies, this chemical breaks down two kinds of ammonia, which produces that awful smell in fish. Old fish is always gross. Fresh fish isn't so bad. Alright, next one. Everybody go stand back at their desks. Would you rather have your birthday on a leap year? Go to that side of the room if you'd rather have your birthday on a leap year. That means your birthday lands on February 29th. The leap year is February 29th. See, February has 28 days on every year, except for every 4 years, and it has a 29th day. So if you had your birthday there, it'd be like you'd only have your birthday every 4 years. Or would you rather have your birthday on any other day of the year, but never be able to get any birthday presents? Which would you rather? Have your birthday once every 4 years? Or have your birthday and you have fun and have people over and have cake, but you don't get presents? Both of these seem so sad, huh? If your birthday is on a leap year, on February 29th, you'd have a birthday only every 4 years. There's one family in the country of Norway. You'll have to find it. It's on the continent of Europe in the back of the room. You'll look later. There's a family in Norway, and they have 3 children who were all born on a leap day. Kind of pretty wild to have that happen. Okay, next one. Everybody go back to their seats. Stand at your desks. Would you rather stand still at the end of a tennis court while the world's best tennis player rips 100 balls in a row at you? So he hits them as hard as he can, 100 of them in a row at you. Or stand still on a baseball home plate and let a major league pitcher throw 20 baseballs at you. Both of these would stink. So 100 tennis balls. Now 100 tennis balls are a little softer, but still they'd be coming at you at fast speed. Or 20 baseballs. Baseballs are like the size of hardness of like a rock. There's a tennis player named Andy Roddick, and he broke the record for the fastest tennis serve ever. So he threw the ball up in the air and he hit it with his tennis racket, and it went 153 miles per hour. This was during a championship match in June 11th, 2004. Alright, 24. Wait, let's see. Okay, next one. Everybody go stand at their desks. And would you rather be the oldest of 5 siblings? So you'd have 5 brothers and sisters. Would you rather be the oldest of all 5? Or the youngest of 5 siblings? Which would you rather do? Seems hard. Would you rather be the oldest of 5 brothers and sisters or the youngest of 5 brothers and sisters? The oldest child in a family often has to take on a lot of responsibility to help take care of the younger ones. But the youngest children in a family are often babied. So they're taken care of and given a lot of things. Okay, next one. Everybody go stand at their desks. Alright, would you rather always have a lot of crust around your eyes? Always have a lot of crust around your eyes? Or always have green crust around your nostrils, around your nose holes? So crust around your eyes or crust around your nostrils all the time? Which would you rather have? Eye goop is most common when you wake up in the morning. While you sleep, sweat, oil, and tears build up. And in the morning you have a nice crust around your eyes. That's a really nice thing, huh? Just kidding. Let's do one more. Would you rather kiss a monkey or kiss a worm? Which one would you rather do, monkey or worm? Even though adult monkeys are very cute, they can be really mean and often bite and pinch people. Now worms are slimy because they're coated in mucus. It may seem disgusting, but it's what allows them to breathe through their skin. Okay, you guys go ahead and finish the rest of the math page on your own. You'll do a good job. I know you will. I believe in you. You guys are the best ever. The best. And don't go kissing monkeys or worms. Just go and work harder on your math page. Kiss your math page with your mind. I don't know what that means, but just finish up your math page